You read that title right, my friend. This deck only plays 4 Mega Kangaskhan and a bunch of other trainer cards. This was actually taken from a deck out of Japan, but I decided to put my own little spin on it. So this deck originally had Picnic Basket for healing, but I decided instead to go for Grabber to try and be a bit more aggressive against those Lucario decks who can one-hit KOs and cause a lot of problems. And also, when there's a lot of mulligans going on, you want to make sure you can try and pick the cards out of their hand that they might, be needed. If I can spit that out, Jesus Christ, mate. Either way, this Kangaskhan is primarily charged up by Crispin to get energy into play and Turbo Energize as well. And ultimately, you just want to be swinging with it. But what does it do? Well, let me tell you. It first off has the Run Errand ability where you can just straight up draw 2 cards. Sadly, it doesn't stack, but you know what? It's a bonus. And you have the Rapid Fire combo doing 200 and flipping a coin in 2 tails, doing 50 for each heads. So more coin flip shenanigans, I'll take that to the bank. What I do want, though, is an energy attachment. So I'm going to go for a Pokegear here and just get a judge. Also, really love this artwork. It's just nice. Come on, give me. I just need 1 energy attachment and we could be talking. Ugh, okay, maybe not. Seems like I'm going to be turbo energizing next turn then, but it is what it is. Mystery Garden coming down. Looks like we're playing Gardevoir here. But whether or not they play, well, I think Gardevoir just has to put in 1 Mega Gardevoir. But even then, it's not really being used. It's just kind of there as like a late game, last minute attacker, big HP, right? Gardevoir weirdly doesn't need it. Well, when the Gardevoir EX rotates out, then it maybe will become its own deck. Who knows? But as it stands, when playing against Gardevoir, you don't actually know if you're going to see the Mega. Either way, they've thrown energy on the Monkey Dory. They go for a Brilliant Blender? That's new. Typically, you see Secret Box, but okay. As they do get rid of a bunch of energy and another Mystery Garden. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Secret Box is just better there, no? It just gets you so much more. Either way, let's see what we get. It's an Airy. I don't really want that. I think what I intend to do here... Do you know what? I think I'm just going to straight up do it. First off, I'm going to try and hit a hammer. Do I? Because I could get confused next turn. Yeah, I'm going to hit a hammer, see if I get a heads on it. We always get heads, right? See? It's easy peasy. And I'm going to be really risky and just judge and run errand and just hope I find an out to Mega Kangaskhan so I can charge it up. Yeah, there you go. That's something at least. And then I can just penny and then go for an attack. Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, make sure we run errands. Don't forget. There you go. That's fine. Turbo Energize coming in. And this deck, by the way, plays all of the different types of energy. So that's fun. Make sure Crispin is every time guaranteed going to hit, right? We'll see, though. If we hit a Crispin top deck here, obviously I'm just going to start attacking with Crispin and I can penny later. Penny is so important for this deck, by the way. Being able to heal off a Mega Kangaskhan and come up with a fresh one is absolutely massive. This deck also plays 4 E-Switch as well to make the penny play even more viable. I think it's really cool. If anything, I would put like 3 penny, maybe 1 Airy in here. I don't know. At the end of the day, it is pretty neat. Regardless, the hand we've got here is kind of mid. It's not all that really, is it? But hey ho, there's an Ultra Ball coming in as they get rid of a Monkey and a Psychic, grabbing themselves a Curlier here and evolving into it. This Curlier is nice as well. Just being able to search for free Pokemon, that's kind of wild. But another pass, blood is kind of bricking. Are we going to Crispin top deck? Oh, I'm taking that to the bank, mate. Crispin top deck as well. That is excellent. Oh, we're going to start cooking here now. I'm not even going to draw first. I'm going straight in. I don't want to draw into energy. You'll be joking. We're definitely going for a Crispin here. We'll do this. And we're going to go for a grabber. See if we can get anything. Oh, God, they got a research. Well, at least I know, right? And have you got anything from the errand? No? Okay, that's fine. Go for a fire combo. Don't need to hit any crazy damage, but I swear to God, if my luck starts popping up, please stop. No. Okay, I'll take that. 9 times out of 10, you're just going to well, no, actually, it's 5 times out of 10, you're going to expect the fact that you're just going to be hitting a base 200. Something to bear in mind. That's why you do see in this deck a Vitality Band to get nice and easy Gust KOs on things like Pheasantipity and the lot, right? Now, I don't recall how many bosses this plays, but it should play 4, right? It makes so much sense for that to be the case, but we'll see how it pans out. Our opponent, I mean, we know they're not bricking now. They've got a research. Have they? Don't tell me they've gone AFK and just scooped. Brother, you've got the research. You've got the way to win. They've given me a... Oh, don't tell me they've got a bug. They've just given me an emoji where they go all sad and bad. Have they hit a bug or something? Because they're just like sad-facing emoji right now. You can't see it because my face cam's covering it, but I think they may have hit a bug. Yeah, there's a pass. Okay, that's a problem. I don't know what's going on there, but we'll play it through and see what happens at the end of the day. What else can I do, right? Well, I think what I'm going to do now anyway is just go for another Kangaskhan Crispin shout. Let's run it. I'll actually put them both here because that's different, And you know what? I'm going to leave that stadium in play. On the basis that next turn, the bug goes away. At least I can give them something to work with and try and make this game a little bit more fair. Because me getting a free turn here is quite a big deal. Let's see how it pans out. Iono in our hand. Maybe I can Iono them. That would be good. Look at me trying to help my opponent because ptcgl's too buggy. Oh, man, this is a wrap, bro. Yep, there's a pass. At least let this be a reminder that no matter how pretty you can make the board look, if the game ain't working, it's a problem. Look at this. I get a free win. They get a loss, clearly by some sort of bug. Of course, I'm only basing that on the fact that they've like sent some emojis my way. But we saw their hands. They had a research. They had an out. They were using the emoji. Something clearly stopped working for them. Come on, devs. We know you can do better than that. Let's try and bring the mood up and see what we're playing again. It's Abomasnow. Uh-oh. What have I done here? This is my doing, isn't it? I'm gonna get cooked. I'm gonna get cooked, bro. No. Okay, all right. Think of Fuse Braineth now. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go for a Mega Signal. I have a feeling I'm gonna need all of these bad boys. Yeah, sure thing. I need to remind you, actually, that the energy in this deck is... What am I saying? The energy of the... Wait, what? Why did I say that? The A-spec in this deck is Legacy Energy. There it is. I spat it out. We can go through with 3 Kangaskhan, by the way. I think that's pretty cool. Here's to hoping I've given them a hand just full of energy, and that would be great. I'll take that. There's an Artisan. They're going to attach to the Snova. They're going to play the Artisan. And they are... Oh, wait. But if I remember correctly, there's no, like, Ultra Ball or anything. If they're playing the build that I put online... No, they're not. Because there's a Secret Box and a Baton. And I didn't have Baton in my deck. So they could have Ultra Ball in here. No. Okay, Siren and Esport. Okay, we get away with it for now. But we could be in trouble. That's all I'm saying. And I can't bring this Kangaskhan up to 400. It goes to max for 380. So, yeah, that's... Well, now I think it's important because, obviously, I need to bring myself back to 300. All right, let's just see. I'm going to go for a gear here. Get Crispin. I just need to start Crispin in, right? But let me, like, mega thin out here and just get a bunch of cards. We'll get Colrez. Pokegear here for... Do you know what? I'll get another Crispin because I have a feeling that's going to be needed next term. And then we'll just go for... Do I Errand now? No, I think I Crispin first, right? No, I do Crispin first because what I want to errand for here is a Charm or a Lively Stadium. And I want to get the energy out of the deck first. I'm definitely just using Crispin at the start. Let's just run errand and see... Okay. Oh, this could get really awkward here. Oh, wait, no, they haven't got the energy, though. Oh, wait, no, that's a good thing. Okay, no, we're fine. We have at least an extra turn here before they do anything. That's what you get for attaching to the active, my friend. It goes down, you're in trouble. But I'm scared, man. Like, they can one-hit KO me so much easier than I can one-hit KO them. You know what I mean? It's just, oh, it's awkward. Cyrano, out it comes. They get all of their Mega Abomasnows. I honestly think it might be worth Gus KOing Kyogre. I don't know if that's... I don't know if that's right. Or do I just try and get energy and play? Oh, I don't know. Because they could also play 2 Kyogre, right? I don't know. That's legit a tough one to figure out here. Well, they've passed stuff over to us. Unless I just hit this early on. Maybe that's the way I go about it. Throw an energy here. Just go for a boss. You know, just get it while it's there. It might be the move. Actually, I think that might be correct. Because they might not be able to keep up with me then, no? Especially if I Crispin the turn afterwards. Okay, I can't tell if this is right or wrong yet, but I'm gonna do it. Hey, you never know. We could get 3 heads and get a 1-hit KO. I mean, it could happen, right? You know what I mean? Come on, give me the 3. Oh, man, I believe for a second. That would have been quite funny. Either way, there's a Pokegear coming in as they evolve into an Abomasnow after failing the Pokegear. They do Artisan again. What if they're whiffing energy? That would be hilarious. If they pass right now, that is just ridiculous because this deck plays like... Brother, how are you whiffing an energy in a Abomasnow deck? Do you know what? I don't blame you, mate. I had struggles with it yesterday too. And this is Scoop as well. Oh, bro, man, I feel bad for him. ptcgl is letting everyone down today, apparently. All right, going first here this time around. It seems like a bit more of a normal game, which is just nice. I do think this deck wants to go first, by the way, looking at how things are. And I'm debating, do I grab a hit? I want to grab a next turn, don't I? This is where Grabber's going to be really good, I think. We're just going to end turn here. And as I was saying, yeah, going first seems like the strat here, because if you just get energy attachment and a run errand off, you not only do you get the attachment, you get to draw 2 cards, and then you could just Crispin the turn afterwards and start attacking pretty quickly. Instead of going second and trying to like find and rely on Turbo Energize, it's so much better going first, in my opinion, so long as you can find energy. If it's like a big problem, you can add some vessels and stuff. That's a way to go around it. But either way, they just go for a Blazing Destruction. Oh my god, is this another quick game? What is going on over here? I say, let's just Crispin and get our energy going. We want to get attacking. That is the prerogative. Is that the word derogative? Priority? It's the same thing, right? Yeah, I'm sure. Grabber, let me see something. Charmeleon, we'll take that to the bank. Thank you very much. Back in the deck. And I will run Errand as well. Let's not forget we get to do our draw. And we'll just take a knockout. This is kind of cooking, I can't lie. This Kangaskhan's doing bits. Hitting a good 300 as well. Why not? It's always on the Pokemon you least want to hit 300 on that you end up doing it, isn't it? Oh, but when it's a Mega Pokemon, no, won't do it at all. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. At this point, it might be worth now trying to disrupt them by going for Judge and stuff. I could also Pokegear maybe Arven. Get another Kangaskhan energy attachment. But looking at my opponent's board, if they don't improve it, well, I win. You know, they need to bench a Donny. But if they do bench something and have a pretty weak board, Judge is going to be super powerful. There's a Puffin. They get a Cleffa and a Charmander. Well, actually, no. Now looking at this, a boss is way better, isn't it? I could just keep bossing up Charmander. The fact they've only, like, benched one single Manda. Brother, you're going into the Lost Zone after this, mate. Not literally, but figuratively. What do we get? It's an Arven. Okay, I honestly just think boss. But first, let's never forget to run our errands and see what we get. Yeah, just straight up boss. No more thought being put into it, really, in my opinion. I think I will actually attach here because I can E-switch onto a Kangaskhan. E-switch attach for like double energy. So why not? Let's just go for that. 1-hit KO. We're looking kind of clean here. They will, of course, go for Cleffa, at which point I will then Judge. That'd be so funny. Imagine like just Cleffering into a hand of 7 thinking, all right, this is a bit more usable. And then Donny just hits you with a Judge. That is tragic. That's what this Kangaskhan is all about, is just disrupting. And they've just passed. Oh, that's a rough time for you, my friend. Let's see what's in their hand. I'm kind of curious now. Oh, wait, why did they... Oh, they've gone and scooped, haven't they? Because they had a play to make. They had Arven, they had Puffin. Oh, bro, what is it with the ladder and everyone just going, well, I guess I lose after 2 rounds. Donny, it's been 2 turns. Play your game through, especially with Charizard. It's a comeback deck. Well, you know, now that I think about it, maybe they bugged out or, you know, there's always another potential reason, right? But to go from playing to nothing with this circumstance, it's typically safe to assume that they just rage quit. You know, that's not an unrealistic expectation to have. But we'll play it out as we should, right? Because you never know. And just get things going here. Don't need to do anything else, really. There's no real pressure. Well, maybe. I'll throw that down, sure thing. And just go for a KO. Wow, this is an interesting video so far. It's been plagued with bugs, potential rage quits, and all around chaos, really. But we're getting wins, and I'll take it. Oh, they do? They're Ultra Balling? Wait, what? Why did they scoop the last turn? I'm so confused here. I'm genuinely trying to figure this out. Why would they not play that last turn? Maybe they went, like, they accidentally skipped a turn. There's a couple of times where I'm, like, testing a deck or something, and I'll, like, be making a cup of tea or something, and then I'll just completely miss a turn by accident. So maybe they just accidentally missed the turn. All right, so what I'm going to do to make it fair, then, is I'm just going to skip next turn. I want the matches to be fair. Like, don't get me wrong. If you're on the ladder and you're grinding, take it, right? But for the integrity of the video, I want to make sure the game's as fair as possible. So I'm literally just going to skip next turn. I'm going to pass and give them another turn because clearly they're playing. So we'll see. So get rid of... So they've ultra away Arven and Puffin when they were the 2 best cards in their hand. What? Okay. I don't know, man. These are questionable things, right? We saw their hand, right? And they I can't remember it fully, but I knew Arven and Puffin were the best. They're also giving me a confused emoji, so maybe that's another bug. Do you know what? The more I try and figure this out, the more I'm actually more confused. My guess is they're going to fail it, and then I just... Do you know what? If they fail it, I think I am just going to take the KO and not pass, because maybe they've hit a bug too. What's going on? Has it just become... I know, like, there's been, like, visual bugs and stuff with the whole, you know, TM Evolution thing, or, like, the reverse hollows, right? Are this many playable bugs where Ultra Ball's been shut down and... Gardevoir can't be played. Something's going on here. Maybe there's a bug with Kangaskhan. Okay, maybe I'm going too far there. Who knows? Yeah, they've scooped, and that must have been a bug. It has to be, right? The real question today is, when are we going to get a genuine game in? Excuse me, where did you get those fire sleeves? I think they're like Elite Trainer box, but they're black and gold, and I love the black and gold color scheme. So I'm definitely going to be fishing for these bad boys then, because those sleeves are nice. All right, Drillbur coming down. We are playing against our worst matchup here. It is looking like we're playing against Lucario, which hits us for weakness, and that's a problem. And again, I think I mentioned it earlier on, but I'll say it again, is one of the reasons why I cut out the healing picnic basket from the deck I found and added the grabbers. So, oh, wait, no. Oh, well, that's slightly... Okay, I guess I have misspoke. We're not playing that. We're playing against the armor. Sure thing. I'll take that one. I think we can make that work. So what I should do here is run Errand first off and attach energy. Arven, get myself another Mega and Turbo Energize. That sounds like the move, isn't it? We'll go for Mega Signal, get a Turbo Energize, and then just get some energy in play. That's fine with me. Throw that bad boy down, go for a Turbo, and we are talking. We have Penny in hand. That feels good. My opponent's got a little bit of a weak hand. That feels even better. Surprised they didn't Ultra Ball for a Squawk. I mean, that would have been so much more reliable, you know, if they played it, that is. Then again, who knows? They just pass up. Oh my God. Bro, the ladder is just in shambles right now. Everyone is struggling apart from me, and I like that. You know what? It's these moments where I question, right, in the future, why do I always get bad coin flips? Why do I always get bad luck? And I completely forget about times like this where the luck is just always on my side. Nonetheless, we'll Bravery Charm. They did just pass, so there's no reason to grab it here as it stands. But I'm kind of curious. Do you know what? I'm going to see. I don't know what's going on in there. Oh my God. That is so bad. A Briar, a Power Pad, and 2 Fighting Energy. That is tragic. Donnie's got nothing to work with. Wow. I couldn't even airy them just to rub salt into the wounds, you know? That would be... Okay, that would be a bit too much, wouldn't it? I think the correct move is to boss up the Charcadet. I'm assuming, depending on their top deck, right? Oh, you never know. They could throw a Fez down. Might be worth gusting that. Nah. I think you still go for Charcadet in this situation. Nest Ball coming down, and you're going to get Fez, aren't you? Did I just call that? Did I predict this? There's no way you don't get Fez in this situation, right? No, it's a Lunatone. Okay. Well, we saw their hand, and we know they got the neck. Yeah. What is this video, bro? What is going on? I can't figure this out. I don't know why. It's just, do you know what? It's good. And this Kangaskhan has been absolutely cooking against all of these decks. But yeah, I'm literally speechless. And I'm also out of time. That's the problem, is I don't have much time to make any more content. So we're going to have to leave it at that one. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below about what the hell is going on this ladder, because that is shambolic. I mean, yeah, crazy stuff. I think now I'm going to grind to Master League. I think not being in last Master League has played a role here. So I think I'm just going to have a quick grind up to Master League to have a bit more, you know, stability in games going forward. But it seems like 2 of those games were based on bugs, which is really bad. For 2 out of 4 games that you just hop on a ladder and play, resulting in bugs occurring, that is very bad. So ptcgl, I hope, listen, if anyone wants to, like, you know, ping them out and hit them up on the forums, I don't know, do whatever, maybe bring this to their attention. This is bad. Again, might be a one off base here on this video, but it doesn't look great, does it? Either way, we'll go into the next video where hopefully that's not an issue, and maybe I'll take it into account and just work around it. Nonetheless, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.